Today we are going to be trying to plant Purple Liatris, commonly known as Blazing Star. Now this is my first time ever trying this, so I hope they grow. You will need, if you're doing it indoors, you will need a tray where the dirt and the water can go. You need a container. I just made this out of dog treat container. A top for it. You can use plastic or, in this case, the lid to the dog treat container. Some soil. I recommend using perlite in it for better drainage. A label. I made this before I started the video. Your Purple Liatris Blazing Star seeds. Water. Container to mix the stuff in if you want to. This is just a pickle jar. I'm going to mix the stuff in. And if you have a bug problem, I recommend getting a container. This is what I use for diatomaceous earth. I use the food grade safe. It's harmless, and you can use it on anything. So let's get started. You will need to take your container, stick it on the tray, stick your soil in. Don't fill it all the way up. Fill it up halfway. You will want to give the plant, fill it up to here, halfway. Stick your seeds in on top. Don't push them in, just lay them on top. And then you'll want to fill it up just a couple inches before the top rim. Stop there to give it some room to grow. I've got my container of soil next to me, so I'm going to put a little bit more in it. Like I said, this is my first time ever trying this plant, so I don't know much about it. I do know, however, that it will take anywhere from 20 to 45 days to germinate, and it is best to do it in fall or early winter for spring germination. And it is a perennial plant. It will die off and it will come back. Okay, so I got my soil. Now I want to water it down. And this soil is dry from sitting. Alright, now you're going to take your seeds. Don't crowd the pot, but stick enough in there for backups. They're pretty tiny. They look almost identical to dandelion seeds. Okay, so just drop it in. Two, three. I'm just going to do 4 for now. 4. Now I'm closing the bag. Stick your seeds off to the side. Now you'll want to get a little more soil. Don't layer it too heavy, just a light coating. Just enough to cover it. Now this tray is not very deep for setting the water in, so I'm going to stick it in this jar. Alright, now I'm going to water this, and then I will show you guys what to do next. I punched 3 fairly good sized holes in that dog treat pot. As you can see, it's draining pretty fast. That's a good sign. Do it one more time to be sure that it's nice and moist. You don't want it soaking wet. The good thing about this pot that I made, it's got the stickiness on it from when it had the label on it. So you can just take your label. You might have to tape it to it, but you can, hang on. You can stick it to it, or tape it if you need to. I'm just going to try and press this on here, and I'll tape it later if it needs it. Alright, so you're basically ready. You just got to take your lid, whatever you're using to cover the top, and stick it on there. And then in no time you should be seeing little sprouts. It will take 25 to 45 days. 20 to 45 days, I mean, from what I read online, for these to sprout. So if they sprout, I will update the video then. Have a good day and good luck.